Hello again everybody, this is Gusto. Today I'm going to be reviewing a Norwegian Field ration made by DryTech, and specifically this is a breakfast menu, and this would ordinarily be packaged with a 3-meal ration for a 24-hour period. This is a breakfast menu, and the reason that I wanted to bring this one out is it's the older style, and I wanted to compare it to the newer style of the DryTech Real Field Meal Norwegian Field rations. These were sent to me by Drew78, and you can see down below in the description a link to his store. This particular ration I believe is from 2007. Again, this is the older generation of the field ration. You can easily see the difference between the labeling on this one versus the newer style. If we look closely at this ration, you can see the list of contents. It's kind of weathered. This is an older ration and it's showing its age, and I think the best by date, I think it's a 07296, so the end of 2007 I believe is the production date, but we'll find out for sure when we open this up. You can see on there the contents. The packaging material is similar in the older and the newer varieties. They're both easily opened with a peeling top. Go ahead and get that open, just like that. And we'll go through the contents individually. First of all, there is a bar of energy chocolate, a raspberry energy drink, a package of candy with honey, and they're showing their age. They're kind of stuck to the inside of the package, and it seems to be on all one block. A 42-gram package of raisins. The main item, which is the breakfast item, and this is wheat flakes with dates and raisins. You can see the breakdown of the nutritional information there. And you can see a best before date of April 2011 and a packaging date of the 18th of October 2007. And you can see on here that this provides a very large amount of energy, 648 calories. There is a package of instant tea, instant coffee, coffee creamer, and 2 sugars. There's also a package of sugar-free gum, a disinfectant swab, water purification tablets, a package of tissue, matches with a striker. And these are fantastic. I put these in my emergency bag. So there you have the contents of the older generation of the DryTech Norwegian Field ration. And you can see the branding of the field rations with the Real Field Meal. And that is the same company that makes the current rations as well. You just see the branding on the outer packaging on the new ones. So let's get this prepared and try it out. So of course the first thing we need to do is to prepare the freeze-dried main item. And there is a fill line right there. You just fill with hot water. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. So there's a tear notch there, and then a zip seal, which is nice. And it does have a gusseted bottom, so it will stand up on its own whenever you fill it with water. There's the contents. Looks like everything's a little bit stuck together, but it doesn't smell sour or anything. It is 10 years old, so you know, all bets are off, but we'll see. The package was intact and well sealed, so should be fine. Again, there's the fill line. Fill this up. And that's pretty close to the fill line, so I'm going to give it a quick mix and then we'll seal it up and set it aside, get everything else plated. First thing we'll open up is the energy chocolate. You can see that this is 60% cocoa, lactose free, and a 50-gram bar. So again, this is 10 years old, so a lot of chocolate as it ages turns white with oxidation. We'll just kind of see how it looks. Oh, that's surprising. Not bad at all. Just a little bit of surface oxidation, not bad at all. That's really surprising. It looks pretty good. It smells great. Next we have a package of raisins. Again, 42 grams of raisins. There we go. And then lastly, there is the honey candies. And again, these feel to be stuck together a little bit, but we'll see once we get it opened. Oh yeah, not bad. They're just a little sticky. There you go. Next we have beverages, and the first thing is the energy drink, and this is a raspberry energy drink. You can see 45 grams of powder, and it's to be dissolved in 1/2 liter of water. My cup is a little shy of 1/2 liter once it's completely full, so it'll just be a little bit strong. No big deal. So there's a look at the powder. It's kind of a pale pink color, very sweet smelling. That should be close enough. Gotta be a little careful stirring this up. Cup's pretty full. And for the hot beverages, we have both coffee and tea. We'll start with the tea, and this contains both whitener and sugar in it, so shouldn't have to add anything. So there's the powder. Next we have an instant coffee. Typical appearing coffee crystals. I will add the coffee creamer to that. And 1 sugar. Add hot water to both of those. And we'll set those aside. And the packaging on the main item says 1 to 3 minutes is plenty for rehydrating this, and it feels nice and soft in there. Just going to kind of give it a squish to make sure it's well mixed, and we'll get it out onto the tray. And give it one more mix so you can kind of see the contents in there. And there you have it. There's the main item, and you can see that this is, like I said, wheat flakes, and it has some raisins and dried fruit in there. Let me get you close up. Alright, so there you go. You can see some more of the texture, the flakes of wheat in there, and then raisins, and I think there's dates in here as well. We'll work on trying to find some of those. And there's some of the dried dates. So it smells pretty good. There's kind of a creamy liquid in there. That should be pretty tasty. So let's get started. We'll start with the main item, of course. Try to get some of the dates as well as the raisins, as well as some of the wheat flakes. So there you go, up close. You can see the creamy liquid there, the bits of wheat, and then the dried fruit. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's plenty sweet. It's got a nice creamy texture to it. You can taste a really strong wheat flavor, kind of like a bran cereal, and then the nice mild sweetness of the dried fruit. It's very good. And like I said before, there's a lot of it. This provides 650 or so calories just with the main item, so very calorie dense, lots of energy. Next I'll try some of the raisins. Seems a little bit redundant since there's a bunch of raisins in that cereal, but they're very soft. They're not dried out or anything. Looks pretty good. And those are as you would expect. They don't taste like they've had extra sugar added. Nice flavor, nice and soft, not too dried out. In pretty good shape for being 10 years old. And next I'm going to skip to one of the drinks before I get to the sweet stuff. We'll start with the energy drink. So it's kind of a clear pink color. Again, this is the raspberry energy drink. Yeah, that's good. That's got a nice raspberry flavor. It doesn't have a lot of electrolyte flavor to it, not any saltiness or anything. It's not overly sweet. And looking at the ingredients, there are some electrolytes in there as well as just a bunch of sugar. So plenty of energy in that. Very good flavor. This is probably one of my favorite beverage powders that I've tried. It's very good. Yeah, good stuff. Next, let's try some of the chocolate. Again, this is pretty surprisingly good condition for being 10 years old. Usually they're kind of covered in a light brown or whitish covering as the chocolate blooms with time. So there you go. Nice thick chunk of chocolate, very dark. Yeah. That's really good. It's really sweet, has a really strong cocoa flavor, nice dark chocolate flavor. It has held up very, very well for its age. Very pleasing. We'll try the tea next. We'll give it a quick stir. It's really mild. It's not very sweet. Not bad at all. I would have liked a little bit stronger tea flavor, but overall not bad at all. Then we have coffee. This is the instant coffee crystals, as well as the creamer and a sugar. That's not bad. It's really smooth, no bitterness. It's actually kind of a weak coffee, but the flavor's not bad. And then lastly, we'll try one of these honey candies. Try to find one that's not all stuck together. So there you go. There's what they look like up close. Kind of looks like a toffee. Interesting. They're kind of minty. More than anything, it tastes like a cough drop. Kind of sweet. They are a little bit gummy. They've absorbed some water over the years, but the flavor is pretty good. So that is it for the DryTech Norwegian Field Ration, and this is the older style from 2007. And in an upcoming video, I will review one of the newer versions of the Norwegian Field Ration made by Real Meals. So please stay tuned for that. As always, thank you very much to the viewers and subscribers on YouTube, as well as the review community on YouTube and on MREinfo.com. Your support, as always, benefits St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, so I appreciate that greatly. So please stay tuned, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.